Hey, what's up? How's it going, everyone? Just Insane here. We got Josh Jones in studio live from AGL Discs.
How's it going?
We're going to talk some more disc golf.
Let's get into it.
KBCZ 90.1 FM Boulder Creek Community Radio. That was Saliva with Raise Up. And it is that time. Can I get a hell yeah? Not the Disc Golf Report. Not the Disc Golf Report. How many times do I need to say that? This is Disc Golf Talk with Just Insane. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, huckers of all ages, what's up? How's it going? Another beautiful Saturday. Who got out to Daylaw today for the work day? Anybody? Huh? Well, you guys are probably still out there.
Bunch of troopers.
Exactly. And there's no the reception's horrible out there. So, yeah. So today on Disc Golf Talk, we got Josh Jones from AGL Discs. Yes, that's right. The disc company that took on the ultimate responsibility of having me on their team. He might regret it, he might not, but hopefully he won't. If we could have you talk right into the side of that mic.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
All right, there we go. Now we can hear you. Hey, so we got a couple questions for you before we start talking about the awesomeness that is AGL Discs. So first of all, where are you guys located?
Right now, the headquarters is based out of San Jose, but originally we were in Monterey when we first started.
Okay.
Seaside, to be exact.
Seaside, okay. I know where that is.
Yeah.
I know where that is.
Ryan Ranch Locals, what's up?
yeah.
I know it's not there anymore, but let's go CSUMB.
Heck yeah, dude. I'd never been out to Ryan Ranch, but I wanted to, didn't quite get out there in time, unfortunately. How long has AGL Discs been around?
So the business idea, I guess the creation of it started about 11 years ago, give or take. And then we kind of started forming the business around 2011.
Okay.
And then our first disc came out in 2016, I believe, at the end of 2016.
And that was the Cypress?
That was correct? The first run Cypress.
Oh, correct. My goodness.
Yeah.
Beefcake! Beefcake! Okay. Yeah, I won't get into the Cartman impersonations there or anything like that. So there's a couple teams that AGL has. They have their media team and their touring team. The media team, which I'm on, being the Woodland team. How many members are we looking at so far?
I think right now we're aiming for about 15 to 20. We have about, I think, 12 confirmations so far. We're still waiting for some people to email us back.
Cool.
And then the tournament team, I think there is about 10 right now.
Cool.
And then we also have the forest team out there as well. Those guys are kind of the foot soldiers and pushing the product and pushing the actual brand on social media as well.
Very
kind
cool.
of like a off-brand of the media team, although we're going to really base them on how much referrals they push kind of towards the website.
Okay.
A little different grading for those guys.
Okay, very cool. And so I'm just gonna grab these discs real quick. Hold on 1 second. Because I got to, I just got to show everyone on Facebook Live. Because we're doing Facebook Live, as always. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are on Facebook Live. And if you're watching Facebook Live, so I got my players pack. Yeah! And in it came this awesome pink Cypress with a American flag, red, white, and blue, team stamp. Oh yeah, Hunter Hot stamp on the back. I mean, this thing feels amazing. It's really bendable. Really just, it looks like you can almost mold it yourself.
The plastic is really nice. We were kind of aiming for something like the old CE plastic, almost maybe with a mix of the G-Star. You know, that it's very, very durable. That was something else that we were really gunning for, is the durability. And then the production run there, the pink one, has a little bit more flex than the first run.
Okay.
So it's a -2.2 on the turn and the fade, whereas the first one was a 0.3, so a lot more stable the first run.
Very cool.
We actually listened to our customers, and they were saying that, you know, it was a little too stable. So we retooled it and came out with the second run, which is the white and the pink one so far. And, you know, they have a little bit more flex to them, which makes them a little bit more user-friendly.
Okay, now if someone had an idea for you on a certain disc, where would they go to tell you that?
Honestly, you can always submit me. It goes right to my phone at discflickers@gmail.com. That's kind of the AGL, you know, team Gmail account. Goes
Cool.
right to my phone. I get all those messages. I try to reply to them as best I can. I am a human and I work too, so you know, sometimes things happen.
Yes, it might take a little bit to get back to you, but it sounds like you'll try your hardest to get back to you.
Oh, I do. I get back to
each and every person. All right. Once again, that is discflickers@gmail.com. So, and then next we got this awesome, like, peach colored, almost manzanita putter. I'll let you see it on here. We got Kevin Ledbetter. He's watching us on Facebook Live. Diodonis, what is up, dude? So tell us a little bit about the manzanita.
So the Manzanita is a design that we started working on with Gateway putters. You know, the top is something that we created, and it has a very unique thumb track on it. And then the bottom is something that we actually used with Gateway. It is the Warlock bottom, and the Madrone has the Voodoo bottom. So we created the top, and then the bottom is something that we worked with Gateway on. And that's how we have now two unique putters using the same top, though, which was really cool. And now it gives people a very similar feel in their hands. It's just the micro bead or the beadless, so that's kind of a personal preference. But ultimately, they fly very similar. We have found that the Manzanita ends up being a little bit more stable.
Okay.
There's a couple out there that are slightly puddle topped or a little bit more flatter. And they tend to be a little bit more stable than the rest, but ultimately, you know, they both fly fairly similar. I like the Madrone myself for inside 30, and the Manzanita for a little outside 30. That's kind of how I use them.
Okay, inside circle one. Go with the Madrone. Very cool.
Or like the driving, you know, putter for the Manzanita.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then now there's also a mid-range that you guys put out. That not many people have even seen yet. I got to hold one the other day. Oh, it was awesome. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the Magnolia?
So the Magnolia, we have printed some, and we've produced it, and ultimately we're waiting on PDGA approval before we unleash them on the streets there. But we're thinking like a 5.5, maybe -1.3 or
Okay.
0.2, something like that. But it is pretty stable. If you guys check out the Instagram at AGL Discs, you can see one of our pro open players, Alejandro Llamas. What's up? He was throwing that thing at Kelly Park.
Dude, it was an awesome little video. I gotta tell you, yeah, I've already seen it. Trust me.
Yeah, and I have some more. I mean, you know, I have footage and stuff going way back that, you know, we still need to put up, guys. It's nonstop, and it is tough. You know, working, still being a father and working a 9 to 5. You know, being able to still handle AGL. I'm at the point where I'm almost thinking about going down to part-time so I can focus a lot more at AGL. It's starting to get pretty big.
Starting to boom.
Yeah.
I know with the growth of Disc Golf Talk, I started this in I believe it was early August, and this show has gotten so much positive feedback that I just have to keep it going. I mean,
Yeah.
it's my fun obligation.
Yeah.
Because it's my obligation, but it's fun as hell.
Yeah, I love disc golf. I mean, it's something for myself. I have some health issues, and I can't get out there and go, run at all for the most part, and I can't go play other sports. So it was a great way for me to get physical exertion outside, and then let alone bringing my daughter, bringing my dog. It's a great way for a free, fun activity for you to get outside rather than sitting in front of a TV screen or a tablet or something like that.
Precisely.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly. And
Get outside.
And I have my own issues. I can't feel half my body and this and that, but disc golf, you don't have to be able to feel your whole body. You just got to be able to feel that disc.
Yeah.
And be one with the disc and just get out there, have fun, and huck some plastic.
Yeah.
Just get out there and huck. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
I love how one of our teammates, he just came up with a new hashtag. I used it last night, and it was branch out.
Oh,
so
I like that.
That's going to be a new one for AGL. Just branch out,
Branch out, dude. I like it. And you heard it here first. First, sort of, after Facebook. So you read it there, but you heard it here. There we go. I knew there was something in there.
There you go.
We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be back with some upcoming events going on. Most importantly, the one coming up next Sunday. So let's go with Song 2 by Blur on KBCZ 90.1 FM and heard around the world at kbcz.org. All right. Heck yeah, dude. Oh my God. Yep. Let's see. What do we got? The Adonis checking in on my 10-minute break at work. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Much love and support. Kevin says, "What's up, fellas?" Hashtag AGL family.
What up, Yeti?
Let's see. Carol Rogers says hi. Hello, Carol Rogers. There's this guy up in Washington, El Guapo Baskets. He makes the most beautiful baskets I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Like full basket or
Full
small
basket. Full basket.
Yeah.
And just because I am who I am, I promote everything that I like.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's one of them. And Chris Rodriguez makes some beautiful baskets. Check him out, El Guapo Baskets.
Cool. Will do.
Heck yes.
Right on.
Chris, if you're watching this, heck yeah, man. And, yeah.
Go share this, Kevin.
Yes, share the hell out of it, Kevin.
Here, I'll go share it.
Yes. Get the whole team on here. Alright, got one more song. Vampire. Okay. So 4 minutes, I'll be right back.
Smoke a stove.
Yep.
Oh, I'll go with you, bro.
All right. We shall be back in a moment, Facebook land. Feel free to, here, I'll turn this on so that y'all can hear. on this song. So, yeah, and then we'll be back with some event updates and all that good stuff. It's an Aussie Freak of Boulder Creek there
How you doing?
in the background.
Always forget you're being filmed.
Yes.
Be your best behavior.
Yes. No cursing, no farting, no belching. You know, the usual. John Brown says JBDGTV watching and listening.
Yeah, everyone, make sure you go check out John Brown Disc Golf TV and vote for that drone ace that he got. He got a drone ace video of a cypress using his drone camera, and that thing is awesome. It's on Utila Disc Golf World, and you can vote on that for the best disc golf ace. So check that out.
Oh, very cool. Yes, definitely do that. Oh. KBCZ 90.1 FM Boulder Creek Community Radio. That was Three Doors Down. Here Without You. Right before that, we had Bullet with Butterfly Wings by Smashing Pumpkins. Have a good one, Aussie Freak. Aussie Freak of Boulder Creek was just in the studio and all that good stuff, paying his DJ dues. So before we go on with more AGL talk, I got a couple events going on. Most important first, get pumped for the 2019 third annual Team Greenlee Benefit Disc Golf Tournament presented by Innova Champion Discs. The event will be taking place Sunday, January 20th. At Black Mouse. That's next Sunday at Black Mouse. It will be a rolling start from 8:30 to 11 a.m. One round of 19 holes. Cost is $10 entry fee. 100% of it going to Chris Greenlee. And an optional $1 CTP prize. Prizes on every hole. Donations will help with ongoing medical expenses, SciFit gym membership, and Cabrillo College tuition. There will be trophies for division winners designed by the very awesome, the very artistic Faith Green.
Go Faith!
Heck yes. Open A pool and B pool. This year they're also planning a post-round Ring of Fire led by Chris. Now, I didn't know what a Ring of Fire was. Do you know what a Ring of Fire is?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I looked this up on YouTube.
Super fun.
And it is the coolest thing I've ever seen. So you get like 20, 30 people, however many people are in it, and you all stand in a circle 30 feet away, and you throw it in all at once. And whoever makes it gets to shoot again, and whoever doesn't is out. But it just looks awesome with all the discs coming in and hitting the basket at once.
Yeah, it's a good time at the Jelly Jam out there at Ryan Ranch. We used to do it, and good times.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, there'd be probably 100 people out there in a Ring of Fire. It was massive.
Wow, dude. Let's see. There will also be a limited number of third annual Team Greenlee Innova discs for sale. Of course, Keenan Dalton will be out there filming a featured open card like last year for post round production. Wow, that's kind of a tongue twister. Post round production and commentary with Chris Greenlee himself. All right, and then Enduro Bowl 2019 is right around the corner. Although the course is currently only 24 baskets because the upper baskets are closed due to erosion and mud and all that good stuff, or all that bad stuff, actually. So for those of you keeping score at home, that's holes 2, 25, 26, 26A, and Top of the World 27. All 29 will be in play for the Enduro Bowl. That's 58 grueling holes at daylight.
Yeah, I've done that.
Wow.
It's a long day.
I saw one video of a few years ago of the Enduro Bowl. Sean Jack was in it, Shasta Chris, and Jammer Alabac. And dude, it was a crazy long video. I can only imagine how they felt afterwards.
So my last year at the Enduro Bowl, it was about 3 holes in. I mean, so we just started. Somebody shanked their disc off to the right. It was hole 9 because I think I started on hole 8.
Oh no!
So they shanked a 4.
Oh, that's down into the woods.
Oh yeah, we went down there. So we all go to spend 3 minutes looking for this guy's disc, and I'm walking over a fallen tree, and it was raining as well that day. Always wet around this time of the year.
Of course.
And I slipped and fell, and I landed on the stump, and this branch went right into my thigh.
Oh.
And I had the worst black and blue. I mean, the thing looked like a galaxy. It was yellow, purple, blue. I mean, it was nasty.
Whoa.
So I had to finish the whole day after 3 holes in, taking a fall like that. It was brutal.
Oh my God, dude.
Brutal.
Yeah, that's some of the unexpected shenanigans you can, always expect out there at De La. Whether it be the Iron Leafs or shout out to Barsby. I love that video. It was an iron leaf just out of nowhere. All right. And getting daylawed, I hate getting daylawed. You hit the root, you go rolling down the hill. It makes for a rough time.
Brutal.
Yeah, to say the least.
But you can have some great days out there at Daylot too.
Oh yes. Oh, you throw a nice shot off the top of the world. Heck, you throw any shot off the top of the world, and you're gonna have a good time because you have an awesome view, and you're just out hucking disc.
My best time at Daylot was actually this last birthday of mine. We went out there with probably 20, 30 people almost. Did a couple cards, and I got to play with Faith and Rob and everyone, and I hit a birdie off the top of the world. And,
oh my God!
It was probably, I don't know.
Wait, hit an actual birdie or made a birdie in
Made
the
a
basket?
birdie, yeah, from probably about 60
Birdie.
feet out, and the basket was in the long, and it was a great day. So
Heck
there's
yeah.
a little grandstand of people waiting and watching, as there is usually always.
Oh
at
yes.
Dayla.
Oh yes.
But I hit it, and it was a great feeling. My daughter was there; she came running, and she was like, "Daddy, I knew you could make it." So yeah, it was a great day.
That's the best motivation right there,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Your kid coming up to you, I knew you could do it, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, heart melter.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Total heart melter. I was spotting top of the world at the Fault Line Classic. No. Yes, end of Fault Line Classic, and for the Team Invitational, or not Team Invitational. What was it called? It was it was Monterey versus Santa Cruz. So Stinging Jellies versus Santa Cruz, and I was spotting top of the world, and it is so awesome yet kind of nerve-wracking because you have those straight discs that come down kind of quick, and you lose sight of the disc by the time it gets up into the blue sky.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see it as it goes past the trees. You're like, okay, follow, crap, where to go, and then you just hope you don't hear parking lot for.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And then
Dayla.
yeah, daylight can be your best friend or more than likely your worst nightmare. Let's see, where was I? This year will once again be a sanctioned C tier. As the adage says, no wimps, no liners. We'll see you all March 16th. Registration is open. Don't miss out. And then we got one more here for you. The Daisy Chains 2019 is on May 4th and 5th. This year, Daisy Chains will be 1 weekend earlier than the traditional Mother's Day weekend. Registration begins on January 31st on Disc Golf Scene. So make sure to get all registered for that and whatnot. And so, yeah, let's get back to Josh Jones. Calling Mr. Jones, calling Josh Jones. And AGL Discs. Any ideas of possibly another driver possibly coming out, or?
I don't want to spill the beans too much.
Okay.
But ultimately, after the mid-range that we're working on, or it's in production pretty much. We're waiting on the PDJ approval.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we plan on doing a driver and a fairway driver, and then we're also still working on the Redwood putter design. The Redwood putter has been something, one of my creations. From a long time ago, just like the Cypress.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to have a very, very unique design.
Very cool.
A little bit more overstable.
It's not going to be like an Epic, is it?
No.
Okay, thank God, because those, I hate those. I'm sorry to anyone out there who throws an Epic. I don't like them.
No, not an Epic.
No. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
We have some good plans. We're going to keep to the tree theme. I definitely want to lean on the teammates and the players. I like to listen to them. I definitely adhere to the feedback that they give me. And I want to always make sure that I'm a good representation of what the team is throwing at me, and I want to convey that in a positive way and produce something that everyone's going to be happy about throwing. So
Definitely.
that's the goal.
Now, something unusual that AGL Discs does, every time you order a Cypress or a Manzanita or a Madrone, you don't just get the disc. Josh, what else do you get?
So this was something that my wife and daughter kind of helped come up with, and every time you purchase a seed from us on our website, we make sure to include a seed that corresponds to that disc. So a Cypress seed for the Cypress and a Manzanita seed for the Manzanita, etc. We work with a breeder, and we actually have some really good connections on seeds, and he's an avid arborist.
Okay.
And we definitely make sure that we provide seeds, and if anyone has any questions about germinating or popping these seeds, please don't hesitate to shoot us an email. Again, our email is discflickers@gmail.com. We are working on a wholesale email as well, because we're going to start selling more to retail stores across the country. We have a director of sales, Mike Lehman. What's up? Hope you're listening. He is handling the sales team. There is a small sales team of guys that are focusing on contacting, emailing, different retail shops across the country. I even saw one on the list, Japan. Is that right? How is that going to happen?
Wow.
But let's make it happen. I'll do whatever it takes, guys.
Heck yes. I got a couple people in Australia who might be interested too.
Yeah, well, and then, we just helped sponsor Chiang Mai in Thailand.
Danny Diaz.
Danny
Shout out
Diaz,
to
what's
Danny.
up?
What's
Yeah.
up, man?
So we want to spread AGL as far as we can. We are working, the mid-range, honestly, we didn't get to chime in on this that much, but the mid-range I worked on with Golden Triangle Upshots, which is as a local club, and they're out in Mississippi, and they really do. They've been supportive of us for a long time, and Jason Montgomery over there, he and I have been talking regularly, nonstop almost, and we're working on some really big things in the future as well. So there's some collaborations that are in the works. We also have our captain, your team captain actually of the Woodland team, the media team here, Andrew Scalf. He's been with us for a long time as well. He's a huge supporter, a hard worker, and a great father, so I got a lot of respect and love for that guy.
Definitely always posting stuff, always keeping us in the loop.
That guy is actually one of our biggest customers, not only teammates and sponsors.
Teacher's pet.
He knows that I take care of him for all those purchases that he does on the website.
Heck
But
yes.
he's actually been focusing on branching out. I'm going to use that, and he's trying to acquire other companies to take on the AGL logo and to work with them, and so we're going into other avenues. We're talking with some people about a bag, a potential belt. I'm sure you guys know who that company might be.
I don't.
It's a disc golf belt.
A disc golf belt company.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there are some things in the works. I don't want to spill the beans too much, but we'll just say there's a lot of spinning plates right now.
There's a lot of good stuff to come.
Yeah. I'm excited for 2019. I think it's going to be a great year.
Nice.
We've had exponential growth in the last month, considering the last 6 months.
Yes.
And that's why I was saying I might have to eventually, look into just working part-time and focusing a lot more of my time and effort on AGL.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter jokes around, she's like, I'm the warehouse manager, Daddy. I'm like, yeah, you are. Go straight and count those discs right now.
Yeah. What are you doing standing here talking to me?
She's great. She's actually, I think, one of the best salesmen. If anyone comes over to the headquarters, to the warehouse, she and if she's there, she'll be like, oh, you should try this disc. This is a great disc. You'll have really good luck with this disc. And you can't really say no to a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
And she's great at picking them out. Honestly, she'll find one for you, and you'll be like, wow, actually, this is really nice.
Awesome.
I'm so lucky. My daughter is a sweetheart, and Ava Jones, she's a great kid.
Heck yes. Great job, Ava.
Yeah.
Great job on just helping to grow the sport. You are the future, Ava.
She
You
is.
are the future of disc golf.
I got her a PDGA number when she was just a baby. So,
Really?
yeah, it's before the 100,000 mark. So yeah.
Nice.
I forget what the number is actually. I gotta go look it up.
My buddy got his son all registered with a PDGA number, Gavin Groves. What's up, Gavin, dude? You're doing so awesome. And I know you and your dad are listening right now, so that's why I'm saying this. But everyone down here, all the big names down here are pushing for you to get in those tournaments, Gavin. You gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. Have some fun and just do it, man. Branch out.
There you go. Branch out.
Branch
there
out.
It is. Yeah.
Heck yes.
Start that trend.
Yes. Let's take a quick look on Facebook Live here real quick. We got Scott Tellis. What's up, Scott? Haven't seen you in a long time. Alex Mosier. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Sounds right. What's up, Alex? How you doing?
What's up, dude? John Brown says, oh, here you go. So that might have been a response to something we said earlier that I might or might not or might have forgotten. But yeah. So we got about 10 minutes left here on Disc Golf Talk with Justin Sane, my guest, of course, Josh Jones from AGL Discs. Go ahead and throw out the website again. And
So yeah, please visit www.agldisc.com. You can see the whole collection of goods that we have there, from the Cypress to some Innova. We have some brainwave dyed discs as well. And honestly, we're adding new product to the website constantly. Some Myhiser clipboards, there's koozies, towels from Fly Towel. We have some chain bang product on there as well, chain bang hats. Justin's getting out his Myhiser Mini.
oh yes, I got to show Facebook Live this thing. This is absolutely phenomenally awesome.
Myhiser up in Sacramento made these. They're awesome.
Yes, it's see-through, so I got to kind of hold it high, get the right background. How awesome is that, guys? How awesome is that?
PDGA approved for a mini marker. It fits
Yes.
the weight and size, parameters.
It almost feels heavier, but if I were to get a mini out right now, it'd probably be the same. But I don't know. It feels a little bit heavier, but
I think there's a range that they can be as well, but it fits within the range, so you
Nice.
can technically use that in a PDGA tournament. Just let you know.
there's a little Little hint there. All right. So we'll be right back after Salvation by the Cranberries on KBCZ 90.1 FM, Boulder Creek Community Radio. You're listening to Disc Golf Talk with Justin Sane. Oh, man.
So are you done after this, or how long do you usually do this for a day?
Saturdays 2 to 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I volunteer, so
Okay.
I don't get paid or
Okay.
nothing. I love radio.
Yeah.
And I got to do something to keep me busy.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
Definitely.
And you do it how many days a week, or just Saturday?
Just Saturdays.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Are
Yeah.
you doing anything else in the meantime, or?
Watching my daughter,
Yeah.
making sure she grows up to be a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome, dude.
for sure.
I will say that's one of the hardest things being a dad is the guilt of like not being around
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
That's horrible for me, dude.
Mhm.
And I definitely long for those moments, and that's why like Sunday, she even calls it. She's like, "That's Daddy Daughter Day," So we hang out
Nice.
on Sundays, and we'll go get breakfast or something, and she's a great cook too. She loves cooking. She watches like baking shows and cooking shows, and
Heck yes.
so she has
The baking cook-off shows
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
the
it's
bake
awesome,
off.
dude. She's
Yes.
got this little fake kitchen in her bedroom, right?
Mhm.
And so she sees me take orders and stuff, for the disc golf stuff. So
Mhm.
now she's got this little fake phone on the kitchen, and she's
Nice.
like, "Oh yeah, I'm taking an order, Daddy. I'm taking an order."
Dude, that's so awesome.
Yeah. So she calls her little restaurant. I asked her, I was like, "What's your restaurant called?" And she goes, "Oh, it's the Broken Beans Kitchen."
Broken beans.
Yeah. So
Nice.
I bought the website. I have the brokenbeansrestaurant.com, and
Holy crap.
yeah. So I mean, it's just the domain. I didn't
Yeah.
create anything, but I figure if she's really into it, it's gonna be there for her. Later on in life, I'll make sure that she has, that on the back burner.
Dude, that's total dad life.
Yeah.
Right there, dude. Dad life.
It's awesome.
Heck yes.
I don't know. I feel like, other friends of mine, they have some kids and they throw them into karate and all this stuff. And I have one friend, he's got like his kid in 4 different things. And you're like, man, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of money too, but that's, if you have it, whatever.
Yeah.
I wanted to wait until my daughter really started finding things that she liked, and she likes cooking and she loves to dance.
Mhm.
So I'm looking into like getting her into a dance class and
Totally.
getting her into a small little like cooking class, like a kids cooking class or something. 'Cause I think that'd be pretty fun, and I could go do that with her, and
Yeah.
that's awesome. I don't know.
For sure.
I seen what's his name, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Right? The famous
Yeah. Uh-huh.
British chef. His daughter is like she's 9 or 11 or something like that. She has her own cooking show. So we watched that.
What?
And she's actually really good, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like Matilda Ramsay and the Ramsay Bunch or something like that, and it's on I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, dude.
I should look it up on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm sure
They probably
get it. Yeah.
got something on there about that.
Yeah.
My daughter loves watching YouTube and the little like toy unboxing and stuff like that. So she's always like, "All right, cookie fans, now we're gonna do this" when she's playing, and she'll like pretend that she's opening it up out of the box. Wow, this one's all squishy and you can pull it and all that stuff.
That's awesome.
Johnny Esau, what's up, brother?
Run it!
Hello?
Run it!
Run it!
Johnny and I we're going to be working with Gateway to maybe get his logo on some of the drones. I don't know if I'm spilling the beans there.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
My logo is always out there. If you don't know why.
we can do that too. It involves getting a metal die and then paying the per stamp cost and the disc cost. But that's kind of the bare bones of what I'm not looking to profit off of something like that for you or something like that for Run It. I know Run It and I are both. Johnny Eastaugh and I are going to both contribute towards the Chiang Mai thing in Thailand. So I want to make sure that we're all on the same page, and I'm not trying to make profit on anyone. I'll show everyone the invoices and stuff like that. I'm an open book. I think it's better to just spread the word and to spread the love than
and to actually profit too much off.
Let's cover cost.
Yeah.
Let's cover cost.
Cover cost and you're good. All right, we got about 30 seconds. Johnny says, yes, we are. No guarantee. Cause falling in love is so hard on the knee. KBCZ 90.1 FM Boulder Creek Community Radio. That was Aerosmith. Falling in love is hard on the knees. Right before that, Salvation, the Cranberries. We have about 3 to 5 minutes left here of Disc Golf Talk. We got Josh Jones in the house talking AGL and all that good stuff.
Go Team AGL.
Team AGL. What up? Josh, anything else about AGL that you think that people should know or why they should support AGL Discs?
Just the fact that we are a small group, it's definitely family oriented. I'm not one of the big companies that's like Innova or Dynamic or anyone like that, or even Gateway for that matter. They're huge compared to me.
Yeah.
We're starting off, and sometimes it's difficult to give as much. I feel like I want to always give more. Some people tell me I'm giving too much. But that's a fine line to walk when you're running a startup business. So I can only appreciate and thank the people that have been supportive, and just keep paying my respects to those people, and the people that are patient and sometimes wait for a disc here or there. It is just my wife and I dropping off some discs at either FedEx or UPS, and or the post office, whatever that may be, depending on where you live. But we're always trying to do our best, and we communicate with people as best we can. I always get back to you. It might not be as soon as you want, but we definitely always get back to you.
Definitely do your best, man.
I also want to give a big shout out to Faith and Rob Green,
Definitely.
huge for pushing me to get in here. They're the ones who drew this connection originally between Justin and myself here. So I want to thank them. And Faith is also the person who named the Manzanita.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, see, I did not know that.
Yeah. So I'm all about the team, and I want the team to be a part of AGL as much as possible. So I let one of our other core team members, Cody, the DG Daddy on Instagram.
DG Daddy.
Another father, he has a young boy, but, another father of disc golf, and, huge supporter. He's on a couple teams as well. He's huge into the scene. He's very active and positive in the community. He does a lot of stuff, and he got to name the Madrone. And then I let Golden Triangle Upshots because I was working with them. Down south, that whole club came together because the Magnolia is a very prominent tree down there. So they actually named the Magnolia. And it's kind of coincidental that all of them start off with an M-A. Madrone, and Magnolia.
Yeah.
So hopefully that doesn't,
But then you got the Cypress.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So they're not all MA words.
No, we got some plans for like the birch, the aspen, the redwood, the oak. So we want to keep it the tree theme, and then we'll have seeds that correspond to all.
You got to have one special for the green family, the evergreen.
Oh, that's a great one. It's a great one.
Definitely. Really quick, I got a funny little story about Manzanita. So I'm from Grass Valley. Condon Park is like my home course.
Mm-hmm.
There is so much manzanita up there that, dude, it's ridiculous. I hate playing in manzanita. It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts like hell if you throw it in there and you got to go digging for it.
Yeah.
Manzanita is sharp.
It's an invasive plant.
Yes.
Yeah, we have some up on my property up north, and it's brutal cutting that down just to get to the main road.
Yeah,
it's
it's not forgiving at all. But yet, the manzanita putter, like butter.
Very forgiving, huh?
Like butter. Like butter. Very, very forgiving.
I know Faith is in love with the manzanita.
Nice.
She's the one who pushed us to do the black. She loves the black on black manzanita. That's her putter. It's actually a little bit firmer. It came out a little bit firmer than some of the other putters.
Okay.
And that was actually one of the first ones that sold out on the website. We have had about 4 colors between the manzanita and the madrone that have sold out. So that's just what's pushing me to not only push harder for this mid-range, but also I got to get more putters. That's where we're at. I mean, that's what's telling me it's growing because the racks are empty now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. That should definitely tell you something. We need more.
Yeah.
More.
Going fast.
Definitely.
So thank you, Justin, for having us on. Thank you, everyone, for watching, listening. I want to appreciate everyone just giving us the time to be here and give you a little bit more info about AGL and where we came from. So thank you.
All right. No problem. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, huggers of all ages, Josh Jones, AGL Discs. Hey, that's going to do it for us today. Join us next week for another awesome episode of Disc Golf Talk with Justin Sane. And also at 2 o'clock, of course, I got the Rock Block. So join me for a couple hours again next Saturday. And we're going to have a good time. All right, so we are going to go with, oh boy, how about, I should have had this picked out before, but how about, as I'm saying this as I'm trying to scramble, let's go Tourniquet by Evanescence. I haven't heard that song in so long, so let's do it. It's a little emotional, emo, if you will.
Aw.
But, it's a good song nonetheless.
There you go.
All right.
Bang chains.
Everyone have a great day, and rock hard, disc harder. Okay, right after this song, I'll put it on there, and then Mike D will be in right next. Bitch. All right. So, everyone, for Justin Sane and Josh Jones, thank you for sticking around for Disc Golf Talk. We'll see you next time.